Unlike most MMA fans, at UFC 260, I'm picking Ngannou to knock Stipe out in the first round. For those who are already trying to click off, give me a minute, I'll give you guys a good reason why I think this. Stipe holds a lot of advantages over Ngannou in this fight. From his wrestling, his cardio, his boxing, Stipe is the full package and everything you could want in a perfect fighter. And if I were given a choice to either have Ngannou's attributes and skills or Stipe's attributes and skills, I'm taking Stipe's 100% of the time. There's only two things that Francis has over Stipe, and that's his chin and of course his power. Now I'll give you guys a reason why I think Stipe loses this fight in the first round. In his last fight, he took a lot of damage. Historically, Stipe has always had a good chin, and he showcased that in the first Ngannou fight, being able to eat some bombs. I'm talking about hair-rocking shots that he was able to eat and keep moving forward and stick to his game plan. But that dominant victory came with a price. And in his next fight, he got knocked out in the first round by DC, who historically doesn't have heavy hands. And this knockout wasn't like the Steven Struve knockout, because that was a TKO, and Stipe didn't even get flattened with that one. This one, he got knocked out cold, starched. Then Stipe had to fight DC 2 more times in very hard fights. The second one, DC started off really good. Stipe came back, that body shot was money, and he got it done. In the third fight, it was a war. Both of them was hurt. DC was more hurt in that fight, and that's why Stipe was able to win it. But with the damage that he has accumulated so far in his career, and he's also aging, I mean, he's 38 right now, I don't think he'll be able to take the same shots that he took in the first fight. I'll give you an example that really strengthens my reasonings. Dan Hooker had a very, very fun fight in 2020 with Dustin Poirier. And not only was it fun, it was one of those fights that takes some years off a fighter's career. Dan Hooker took shots that even Conor couldn't take from Dustin Poirier. And it was always widely known that Dan Hooker had a really great chin. And after that fight, he fought Michael Chandler. And Michael Chandler came out there, and with the first punch he threw, he was able to connect on Hooker and not only drop him, but finish on the ground with punches. When it happened, I jumped out my fucking seat, because Hooker has a chin. And for the first punch that Michael Chandler lands, for it to drop him, it was amazing. And I know Michael Chandler had some fucking bombs in his hands, but this is Dan Hooker we're talking about. Another example I can give you guys is Abdul Razak Al-Hassan. He has this war with the Moroccan fighter Lazzez, and then goes into the fight with Chaos Williams and gets put out with a straight. A perfectly placed straight by a power puncher, but then again, this is Al-Hassan, who has taken so much damage and have never been knocked down. There is something to be said about this pattern, and I feel like we're going to see it unfold at UFC 260. Thanks guys for watching. Subscribe, like the video, and have a great ass day.